Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining us today, the 27th of November of 2024. It is a Wednesday, so this is the love reading that we do every week. First and foremost, thank you so much for your beautiful wishes. I am on antibiotics now, just to help me get better quicker, as it was dragging on a little bit. All good. It's all good, everyone. I hope you're all happy and healthy. I know it is flu season as we're heading into winter. We're leaving fall, autumn season, moving into winter, so it's normal that everyone's getting sick. Everyone at a different time, different pace. Some people get sick again and again. It's like a death process, let's say, metaphorical death process, where we go through a lot of change, and change is healthy. We always know after a cold or being ill, the body naturally, with a little bit of help from medicine of course, but naturally bounces back. So there's like a rejuvenation. Everything is necessary, and as we know, the will may be down and then turning back up, and there are many cycles in our life. Let's see what's going on in love. And happy Thanksgiving to those of you that are celebrating. Now, we are not doing Black Friday special. We've got that pre-Christmas sale that I've spoken about. If you've missed out on that, check our community. It was our last upload announcement on the community, but also we've mentioned it in past videos, so many of you are aware of that. Let's see what's going on in love as you're trying to concentrate and trying to connect with of course the reading. You're here, so energetically, obviously there may be a message here for you. Now, I am in the chat section, so I'm here with you on the premiere. You may comment yes please beneath the video and give me time. I will get back to you. I know that many of you may not see this video, as you may be away on holiday or just it's family time, so whenever you get to view this. And a special thank you to our patrons for their love and support. I'm still working on the individual love readings for end of November and the month of December, so we could see how love is going to be for each individual sign coming to the end of 2024. Thank you to our patrons, and thank you for considering becoming a patron, a Divine Debut 11 patron. Those of you that are hoping or considering joining us, I would say if you're going to make, take that step and become a patron, do it from the website and not from the App Store, okay? Because there's extra charge. So go through the internet, as it will cost you what you see on Patreon, what has been charged up until now, the normal prices, whereas those who go through the App Store through iOS, they will be charged extra. So I thought I might save you a little bit of money as times are difficult financially. Let's see what's going on with your person, what's going on in this love connection, and what's going on with love in general. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your guidance. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. There are 2 cards. What a surprise that was. They were literally stuck. They were literally stuck. So what we saw first, of course, we see an imprisoned heart. We see the blockages. Something needs to be released, my friends. There's something to do with our beliefs, how we consider things, how we relate to things, how we feel through things. This is Pisces. We've got Pisces and we've got Capricorn, because we've got the devil here and we've got the hanging man. Observe. This is like seeing something that you haven't seen before. You may have an opportunity to see that either there is karma that's blocking this relationship, because this is the hanging man. It's a time of release, surrender. But it's also, remember, we've got the devil and the hanging man, which speaks to secret love affairs here for some of you, surely. Of course, this will not be the story for everyone. Remember, it's a general reading. So if you're after a personal reading on your story, then do consider that. And the link for the sale is beneath this video. So we've got, interesting, because this is Saturn and this is Neptune. Saturn rules Capricorn, Neptune, of course, and Jupiter, of course, rule Pisces. But I take it as we know that Saturn and Neptune are in Pisces now, so that could be the vision, the dream, or what we're trying to build on. Now, what is unknown, what is of an illusion, may become more clear, because Saturn speaks to the truth, the cold, harsh truth. But this can also say that someone needs to free themselves up, because we see a blocked heart, an imprisoned heart, which is like what I get with the imprisoned heart, is that this is a spiritual connection, and someone cannot take any steps forward relative to another relationship, because someone has imprisoned the other person's heart. And I do see this as more of a masculine figure. We see more feminine energy here. So the feminine has imprisoned the heart of the divine masculine, or whoever holds that role within the relationship. Remember, we all hold yin and yang. And this can also say that there will be an imprisoning relative to, because there's karma to be worked out. Karma is blocking this relationship. But what's blocking it is also that there needs to be a release of a past life cycle, possibly. Or that someone needs to understand that this is not only a sexual relationship, it's not only skin deep, it's also very spiritual. Now, as I'm doing this reading, Venus is transiting, the goddess of love is transiting through Capricorn, and she needs to be humble, she needs to be mature, she needs to be grounded, and she needs to be patient. Or maybe it's saying that you that's watching this video needs to be patient. This could also be saying to me that as long as Venus is transiting through Capricorn, there are blockages, and that possibly because Venus is exalted in Pisces, she loves Pisces. Maybe when she enters Pisces and she's going to connect with Saturn, that could be the new seed of a new beginning, a new, more serious and stable new beginning. And she's just recently from Capricorn, Venus has connected well with Saturn in Pisces, which is, you know, an opportunity for some of you. Maybe you've been given the opportunity. Maybe there is an opportunity that you don't know about yet. There's so much more we could talk about. Let's not get stuck only on these two cards. There's more to look at. There's way more to look at. So, all right, Pisces, Capricorn, we've got water and earth. That's a good mix. There's a good mix. With water and with earth, we can... water and earth make mud, so therefore we could start to build on something and make something much more solid, more real, and not just imaginative and dreamy and elusive. Self-deception, deception coming from the other. Let's see, as we're using today the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, Nouveau, whatever. Let's see what's going on, asking for the guidance of Spirit and our beautiful archangels. What is going on as I'm trying to tune in? Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It helps you connect with us. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on? In love, where is this connection heading? Where is it coming from? Where has it been? Where is it now? Four of Pentacles, holding back, feeling a sense of imprisonment. Someone's the miser, someone is stingy, someone is protecting their heart, or someone's heart is imprisoned. It's like Cupid's arrow, let's say, has pierced someone's heart, and just like an arrow, it's got a point on it, right? Trying to pull an arrow back out would make things even harder and bring more pain. So Cupid's poisonous arrow has entered someone's life. This is someone holding on for dear life, but holding on, waiting, but also possibly fearing and protecting their heart. For me, because he's embracing the Ace of Pentacles, to me that speaks to something long term. But money could also be an issue, someone's practical life, their home life, because fours always speak to home, family, themes pertaining to the past. There's a lack of love here. There's a lack of reciprocity. There's a lack of emotion being shown, let's say. But someone may be hoping that something turns more real, something real is offered, and because obviously someone's been stingy with their emotions, been holding back for fear of being hurt, for fear of, why did this happen to me? We did see secret love affairs. The devil does speak to great passion and secret love affairs. Pisces is things that go on behind the scenes. It's the 12th house. It's bed pleasures, but it's things going on behind closed doors. What is the challenge? We've got the Three of Cups. It's obvious that there are third parties or third party interference. I was going to say insurance. I don't know why. The Three of Cups is in the challenge position. To me, it's saying that others are making this harder than what it is. Harder for a possible reconciliation now. Three of Cups can speak to gossip, can speak to external influence from others. Because the Three of Cups is also, let's get together and let's have a drink, let's meet up. This is in the challenge position, which means it's not easy. We'll see. Let's take the past. Page of Wands. There was enthusiasm. There was desire. There was, could have been also, for those of you that are dealing with someone that is at a physical distance, someone did cover distance, because for me, this is like the Fool, right? This is the messenger, a message of desire, a message of, I'm going to travel, I'm going to come and meet up. Or I'm wanting to take this journey, but, pages are also children. Children can be involved here. But there was enthusiasm, hope, and possibly a risk taken in the past. Remember, we're not reading reversals. Let's see the recent past. Ten of Swords. something that feels extra hard, feels as though something is not moving, that there's been a betrayal, that it's too hard. And this could also be something that is unknown by you. There could be a lack of communication, because swords are our perception. They're our thought process and the way we communicate. Here, this could be either a process, something that's happened recently, because remember, it's a 10. It's the 9 of Swords, which is the ending. The 10 of Swords is a recycle, like a new beginning, a possible new beginning. But it's not easy when we see the 10 of Swords, because obviously this person is in great hardship, emotionally, thought process. It's over. This is the darkest. This is the worst. This is a fear of expecting the worst as well. So communication hasn't been good at all to clear the air. And we know that with Neptune in Pisces, Neptune is stronger in Pisces than Saturn being in Pisces, because Neptune is in his rulership. So there's a lot of confusion, illusion, and a possible lack of truth, lack of clarity. Because Neptune, remember, I should say Pisces is unconditional love, but sometimes it's also sacrificing. We can say if there's been a lack of communication, maybe there's been some sort of sacrifice that someone was led to make for being the older and the more mature, which is Capricorn. This could be obligations. This could be timely restrictions. It could be fears of someone losing their position. It's Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house. It's what I'm trying to reach. It's my reputation in the world. It's my business. It's my fatherhood. It's me being the father, or whoever holds the responsibility of financially securing other people's lives, right? Whoever holds the position of leadership. Capricorn is the boss, the CEO, the father, the leader, the powerful, the more mature. But we see the imprisoning heart, the imprisoned heart. Let's see what is crowning. My my voice is a little bit more sexy today. I apologize. More croaky and more sexy. Okay. We've got a 2 of Pentacles. Things being up in the air. Trying to juggle things, trying to decide on things. Remember, the juggler can be, there's a little bit of trickery. I do get the energy of, and there's a helicopter passing above us. I will pause. I was saying that a decision needs to be made, and this reminds me of the trickery of Mercury. That's because, I mean, not everyone can juggle, can be a juggler. Not everyone can hold 2 watermelons under one armpit, let's say. And if you notice the 2 of Pentacles, it's the infinity symbol. It's like revisiting a past situation, as with all these retrogrades, obviously. Now Mercury is retro. So there are things that we're needing to figure out, check on, retweak, recalibrate, retalk. We know with Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, it's about possibly needing to see the bigger picture. If there is, Sagittarius, remember, is the 9th house. It's foreigners, foreign places. If there's a physical distance between the 2 of you, possibly someone, I don't know, needs to see things with their own 2 eyes. This is something I'm getting because there's illusion, there's confusion, which is blocking the situation. With the Two of Pentacles, someone could be fearing that the other person is two-timing, hedging their bets, playing them. There's fear here. There is fear of betrayal, but I feel very strongly that there's a disconnect where communication is concerned. And someone not sharing what's going on in their personal life. Another helicopter is coming. Let's see what the near future holds. We've got the Eight of Cups. In the position of you and this relationship, Nine of Pentacles. So we've got a fair bit of earth. We do have all the elements here. We've got water, we've got earth, we've got fire, and we've got air. So what we notice here and just around the corner is a new moon in Sagittarius, which is on the first day of the month, which is going to be an interesting new moon. Of course, Sagittarius is more optimistic, more about the wisdom, the truth, justice, about expansion, discovery, expanding one's view, one's knowledge. But it could also speak to foreign places, foreign travel. Remember, Mercury does speak to travel as well. So there could be something coming up in the near future. It could be an emotional journey, whether it's literal or just, whether it's literal or just emotional. Because the Eight of Cups is someone, obviously, that leaves a situation that did not fulfill them on all levels. The 10, of course, is the pinnacle, right? The Nine of Cups is the wish, is I'm doing what makes me feel good. And then the 10 of Cups is like, okay, there's an ending, there's a cycle completion and a restart. But Eight of Cups, remember the infinity symbol again. I don't know what was going on in August, the 8th month, possibly around the 8th of the 8th. We've got an 8 and then a 9. So August, September, what was going on for you then? And this could possibly also speak to the to mid-month of December, as we're going to have a full moon in Gemini. And Gemini is all about communication, so a full moon does bring clarity. We'll see. We see in the position of you and your relationship, the Nine of Pentacles, someone that is very much the individual, very able to stand financially on their own. They know their worth, but there's a fair bit of loneliness. We know she's in the Garden of Eden on herself, by herself, on her own. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Mercury is ruled by Virgo, and there's stress relative to what's going on now with Pisces. The mutable signs, I'm going to say. The mutable signs are in a little bit of trouble here with Saturn transiting through Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius, Jupiter retrograding in Gemini. All the mutable signs. So I think that we need to do the Virgo thing, everyone, which is all about possibly trying to discern, trying to figure out the little details, because many times, and that's why planets do retrograde, because maybe we've missed some details relative to past communications. Maybe maybe words unspoken, but sort of spoken sideways, not speaking straight forth and sort of beating around the bush. We see a lot of doubts here, obviously, but nevertheless, Eight of Cups shows up in the near future. Nine of Pentacles can also be a card of magnetism and attraction, where someone, you could be the Nine of Pentacles, let's say, and someone is checking you out and seeing you as the perfect individual, let's say. Someone very strong, able to stand on their own, very independent. Sometimes too much independence within a relationship can be also something that doesn't help the relationship move forward. Yes, we need two people that are independent, but sometimes I can do this on my own. Sometimes we need to be more open to share, to give and receive. This is sort of like, I can do this on my own. I'm fine. I'm cool. I really don't need anyone. So it could be a facade as well. Okay, let's see what's surrounding. The Justice card. So Libra comes through strongly. The Justice card we know is Karma Dharma. Possibly someone could be, because obviously the environment position, yes, this is your reading, but the environment position could speak to what's going on around you, which could include the person, your person. Number 11, Major Arcana, Libra, which is all about the South Node in Libra. So with the Eight of Cups heading towards the Justice card, for some of you there could be some justice coming through, some karma having played out, and it could be someone that's literally looking for a separation or a possible divorce. Jupiter through Gemini and Mercury through Sagittarius. It's like a little bit of a tug of war, sort of seeking the truth, seeking the wisdom, needing to revisit old situations, re-look over past communication, talks. So there will be themes that will be coming up that may lead to the Justice card for your person, but also for you. We'll see, because this could speak to your person ready to reciprocate, because justice is equal balance, reciprocity, harmony and balance. Let's see what is crowning them, or what is in the hopes and fears for you. What is crowning them is the Hanging Man. And Pisces is unconditional love. This is Piscean people are so sacrificing and so loving and so trusting many times that they could get caught in a trap. With this man has been caught in a trap, obviously. He didn't put himself in this upside down, like a penalty or punishment stance. He needed to go through this. So remember, I'm going back to someone's heart being imprisoned because maybe there was illusion, maybe there was deception, maybe this is a spiritual connection, a divine union, and maybe many times someone needed to go through their awakening, and an awakening process is never easy. It's always very hard on our heart. It's always very maturing, very grounding. So possibly this person needed to take their time out, or they needed to go through a life cycle where they would see things. There's the enlightenment, as around the Hanging Man's head is the halo. There is the wisdom. There is the connection to spirit, seeing things from a different perspective. This comes after life experiences, and Pisces, of course, is release. It's letting go. It's ending a life cycle. But it's also seeing the truth about this connection. It's also seeing that possibly someone had to go through possible lessons so that their eyes could open up, because usually that's how I see the Fool's journey starts at Aries, at the Fool, and goes, through the zodiac. 12th house is Pisces, and Pisces is surrender. It is surrender. It is the vision. It is the dream. It is It is God himself. It is someone having gone through a life cycle. Their soul's purpose was to receive these certain lessons. Let's see what the possible outcome is, because this is someone waiting, someone in the waiting on the other person to see the light. Okay, someone is observing possibly also something right now, which could be something that was not seen clearly, having the ability now to observe and see that either for themselves, if this is your person, that now their heart is in an imprisoning situation, or this could be any hard lessons from the devil, any addictive behaviors, fears, blockages, limitations that have been blocking. And this could be just, this is practical matters. Someone working too hard, someone needing to, hold the fort, hold these two pentacles up in the air, juggle. Either I'm with another person in another relationship, but I'm connecting with my spiritual other half. But where practical matters are concerned, this doesn't work. The juggler is going to drop one of those pentacles at some point. So let's see what the possible outcome is. We've got the Chariot, which is very positive for me indeed, because the Chariot is Cancer. This is when Mars is going to return back to Cancer, but December 6th, Mars is going to retrograde at those first degrees of Leo, which is affecting, of course, the fixed signs. If you've got planets or angles there at those first 10 degrees of Leo or Aquarius or Scorpio or Taurus, the fixed signs are going to feel this Mars retrograde through the whole of December. And then it will be the cardinal signs born from the middle of the cardinal time, let's say. So Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries. If you've got planets or points or angles, there, Mars retrograde will be very important for you. So Mars in Leo Mars loves being in a fire sign, and Leo is the natural fifth house, which is all about a risk taken, which is all about flirtation, which is all about inspiration and creation and intimacy, leadership. But we're needing to go back because there's going to be some frustration. Mars wants to move forward, but he's got to go back. A retrograde planet says always that that planet is closer to the Earth. And what is Mars? Mars could be war. But Mars, and collectively and personally, right? Mars can be war. But with the retrogrades going on now, I would say more so that it's about moving backwards. It's not about pressing on the accelerator now. And we're going to have we're going to have another new moon in December at the last day of the year, which will be happening in Capricorn. So could it be that by the end of the year there will be the ability to press on that accelerator because something is going to complete? Remember, full moons are completions, new moons, 2 new moons in the month of December. The end of the year coming, it's like a completion, new year, 2025. Maybe we'll be pressing on the accelerator early January. We'll see, but we will be dealing with themes relative to the past, themes relative to motherhood, Cancer, moving house, past themes, family themes, emotional themes connected to someone's childhood. We see all that with the Chariot here, but the Chariot as an outcome is about overcoming the obstacles, my dear friends. So it can speak to travel if there's physical distance. King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, there will be communication, there will be a clearing out, severing of any unhealthy ties. We know that the King of Swords could be a very intelligent communicator, someone that wears a uniform, someone that is in the legal or medical field. This could be a teacher. This could be an ex. We've got Libra here. in the position of your person. But this could be someone that's seeing things from a more logical standpoint, right? And Venus will be ingressing early December into Aquarius. So that could be an interesting one. That could be fairly interesting because, of course, Venus will be more intelligent. She'll be more detached. She'll be more free-loving. She'll be more sort of seeing things outside of the box, not so heavy. She'll be more communicative, a lot of social media back and forth with Venus transiting through Aquarius. What's this King of Swords sitting on? 8 of Swords, there are 9 swords. So relative to the Divine Masculine, there's been a lot of possible also legalities, dealings with the law, harsh energies, harsh truths. But remember, there's another card of imprisonment here. I do feel the imprisoning heart has got a lot to do with, because we've got Capricorn, Aquarius here, strong Saturnian, but also Uranian energies. Now we're going to have a beautiful connection of Venus and Uranus. We've got some positive aspects, some positive surprises or turns of events that are going to take place. So whatever is communicated, logically, the King of Swords in the upright would be someone that's fair and just and truthful. But it's also someone that fears opening up their heart. Right? So let's take a Mirror's Love Oracle and see what's going on. You may comment yes please beneath and be patient for your personal love message. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It always helps the channel. Thank you for your love in whichever way you show that. And it's just around the corner, Christmas is. It's not going to be an easy Christmas this year because we're going to have Jupiter and Saturn squaring each other, and that's sort of pressing on the brake and the accelerator at the same time. This is like themes wanting to expand. We're wanting to explore the Sagittarius season, but Saturn is sort of putting on the brakes there. So family get-togethers and Christmas is going to be an interesting Christmas this year. Let's see what's going on from the Mirror's Love Oracle, please, Spirit. What is going on in love? Give us some details. Give us some information, please. Some guidance. Yeah. Capricorn, Saturnian energies, control. We're coming into soon. Maybe this is talking about the Capricorn season. So we're not in the Capricorn season yet, but we've got Venus there. Right? This could also be because this is someone being a puppet on a string. Someone being under another person's control. Or situations, responsibilities could be forms of control. We've got a mature man. The mature man does remind me of water or earth. Doesn't have to be, of course, and I don't know where to put my cards. We've got a mature man. This could be someone that's got silver-colored hair. Could be someone that's more on the fairer side with light-colored eyes. They are dressed very laid back and very very casual. So it could be someone that loves the color blue. But someone that's also gone through life's grievances, life's difficult lessons. We do see, I mean, this could be someone that's on the younger side, let's say, but they've, for some of you, and when I say younger, I don't mean below 40 years of age. Someone who's gone grey fairly early. But on another level, I always call this person the laughing assassin as well, which it just came to me now. I don't always mention that about this mature man. So what I mean by the laughing assassin, the smiling assassin, is that they've got a tough, they've got a a facade. They carry a facade where they're soft and laid back, but they've also got a very tough interior. For some of you, this could be someone that is used to holding on to the control, and maybe they've got, you know how we say that it's like they wear gloves, you know. This is the crime where someone was wearing gloves. So sort of getting their way, but doing it in a very intelligent way is what I want to say. Let's see. What else? We've got True Gem. So because True Gem is a card of usually what you see is what you get. Not always. Let's move these out of the way before we set fire here. And the True Gem also speaks to me. What it says to me is what you see is what you get. A True Gem. Either that or this is someone that's very financially stable, someone that works with jewelry, someone that works with crystals. They love precious stones. But it's also a purple stone, which speaks to strong intuition, right? Amethyst. So now this person also has their back turned to control. Could be another relationship that they're in, which was trying to control them. So maybe there's been a lack of truth from this mature man. They haven't shown their true colors. Some of you may be confused about if this is the smiling assassin, let's say, or there could be someone that's putting on a brave front, but deep down they're a softie. So it could work in many different ways. I love the True Gem, which could be a gift as well. I mean, Christmas is around the corner. The True Gem doesn't have to be a physical gift. It could be a gift of truth. So let's take a peek here. We've got communication. So that could be what's coming through. That could be the gift. What's at the bottom? We've got a young female, someone who kicks butt. I always say with this female, she's got strong fire. Could be Aries. She don't take no shit from no one. She's got an attitude. She's born in the... I should say maybe also, she could have been born in the 70s, but also young in the 70s. Someone who dyes their hair red. They've got a red tinge in their hair. They could be blonde. She's also got light coloured eyes. But we also see a big age difference. This could be a daughter for this mature male. Or it could be a big age difference if this was a past partner. So, love triangle. Need I say more? She's got a choice. She or he, they've got a choice between two people. Could be someone that's more sacrificing, unconditionally loving, or someone that's very controlling. Let's leave that at that. Let's take this little deck, which I love. Very similar to it's the Cartomanzia. Very similar to this Sibila's, but gives me more details. Archangel Michael, please show us what's going on in love. What is happening here? What is happening in the now? Remember, this could be a timeless reading whenever you get to watch this. Would be important for you personally. We have falsehood. This is sex without love, but it's also sex with friends with benefits. It could also speak to someone coming into financial stability. This could speak to some sort of certification. Certificates could also be marriage licenses for me, legal paperwork, contracts, bank checks, whatever. But there's something connected to money, obviously. It can have to do with someone's beliefs, but it can also speak to a one-night stand, an affair without love. So it could be like hooking up with someone, let's say, or someone, falsehood, someone not seeing clearly, miscommunication, illusion, deception. We see the cat and the snake. The cat can speak to intelligence, but can also speak to trickery, right? And we've got the snake, and the snake we know is animosity. We see the cat with the enemy here. So there could be the snake many times can speak to the other woman. So there's something not real here. There's something false. There's something relative to confusion and deception. We've got the death card here. Scorpio comes through, and this is ill health and disease. Ill health can speak to ill health concerning a relationship. The death of falsehood, which would bring, for me, it would bring truth out, revelations, and it does speak to third parties, obviously. Remember, Scorpio also speaks to sex. And we've got the sweetheart here. We've got like the Queen of Cups or the High Priestess. Take it as it resonates for you. We've got the sweetheart that's holding a letter. She's actually holding a letter. Okay, so I'm going to say that there will be news, there will be clarity and communication. This could say that someone was in another connection just for the physical side of things, or that there was illusion, that this connection was more sexual, but there's change here. This could also say that someone was connecting with someone that was more false, more about practical matters, more about, or using sex for money. And what I mean by that is connecting, getting intimate with someone because maybe they wanted gifts because of the money that someone has. But this is coming to an end because we've got news coming in. There's emotional communication here. There's an openness. And we've got melancholy. So physically not feeling happy, emotionally not feeling happy. Someone doing things for themselves, like the Nine of Cups, going out, eating out, shopping, going on a shopping spree, because emotionally they're unhappy. So spending money, and that's Jupiter in Gemini. Whatever you're spending money on now, whatever new you're buying, be careful, Mercury's retrograde. You will not be happy. This is overspending. It's overspending and still not being happy. Buying clothes, money for pleasure, jewelry. We've got the true gem here. Could this be, again, I'm going to say this could be a physical gift. But for others, this is also someone spending money on themselves because emotionally they're not happy, because they're under a controlling situation, which could be a divine masculine, this mature male. Yeah, there's illness here. There's melancholy. There's solitude. Someone's feeling an instability where love is concerned, an injustice made to them, done to them, I should say. There's exhaustion, there's lawsuits, and there's fights. So we see the harsh energies, but we see also in the possible future that things are becoming better relative to these cards. Okay, so it's now, it's in the now time, in the now moment, where it's hard because there's third parties, because someone is fearing speaking their truth, opening up emotionally and communicating their truth about what they're going through, about what they feel was an injustice to them. where there was a lack of reciprocity. I don't know. It will be different themes for each of you. Let's look at the romance angels. What is showing up in love, please, Spirit? What is showing up in love? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So obviously there hasn't been a return where love is concerned. Love has been, one-sided. Is that your relationship, or is that someone else? Or was that the confusion and the misconception? Because next card is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's been a lack of understanding, someone seeing things from a different perspective. This could be now that they understand that this is a true connection. It's coming very soon. Either that, or someone has been in an unrequited love relationship. It's time to get to know each other. There will be revelations. And someone is clearly needing to decide what they want so that it can happen for them. What's at the bottom? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. After separation, this is the realization. After a separation is where the realization has come in. Wow. New love, a new person. I don't think that is the case. If that is, the new love could be someone that will be your special person, but it's come in and there's been a separation, or it's come in which will cause a separation of a past relationship, because someone is wondering if this could be the one. But the cards do say you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So we're talking about past loves, surely. And before that was codependency, addictions, cycles, okay, that have obviously been, have been affecting this relationship. Let's take another layer. But we'll take the Island Time Wellness. I want more clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Just reminding you, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. You are a true gem for doing that. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you happy holidays and a wonderful December, everyone. Let's see. The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. Hello, hello. Scorpio is playing a major role. I mean, Pluto in Aquarius, I would say now. There's a new phase. The Phoenix. Kisses. Unconditionally loving. Giving and receiving affection. Falling in love. Sorry about the mouse on your screens. Kisses. So there will be an exchange of love, romance. Someone will be unconditionally loving and ready to sacrifice, but there will be a reciprocating of giving the affection, and you're on your way to falling in love. Engagement ring. Oh my God. There's the true gem. There's the gift. What a treat. Of course, this will not be for all of you. Remember, it's a general reading. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. A promise. There is a huge promise here that you will be able to overcome any obstacles. What's beneath? Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Yesterday, the messenger is here, brought us the message of an achievement. But it says, don't take your eye off the prize. And the prize here is love, but it's a richness. It's a rich love, which could come along with financial abundance, but emotionally, surely. Rich emotional love and deep feelings. Let's see emotionally what's going on. Let's look into the psyche, into the subconscious. Wow. So maybe someone's taken their time out. They've observed what the reality of this connection is, or of a past connection that they were sacrificing their happiness for. And they've mastered that. They've now mastered that. I want to also mention that right now it's not easy, because Venus in Capricorn is... Let me show you it just for a second there. There is Venus in Capricorn. See that square, that 90-degree angle over to Chiron? Chiron is the key. It's the key to unlock that heart. But Venus is squaring over to Chiron. I would say squares sometimes could be very much about manifesting, but they're not easy, right? And obviously when Venus will enter Aquarius, she will be in a positive 60-degree angle, which will bring opportunities to Chiron to find the resolution. What's going on in the soul, in the psyche, dear Spirit? What is going on in the soul and in the psyche? What I really find interesting in the spread is we've only got a page of wands, and that's in the deep past position. We don't see any kings, any queens. We did see the sweetheart here, the Queen of Cups. And of course we have the mature male and the young female here. We've got pride and ego. Yesterday for the messenger, I wanted to put the picture, the illustration, you know, the thumbnail. I wanted to put a peacock, because this speaks to spiritual connection, abundance, pride, yes, a little bit of ego, but pride at an accomplishment. But this is also someone that could be financially in an amazing place, that there can be some ego. Let's see what else. Now, it's usually the fixed signs that usually hold a little bit of extra ego, more so, but not only. With Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius, could be about our beliefs that, you know, this is what I believe, and that could be a little bit egotistical, because this could speak to dogmatism, and these are my ideas, these are my beliefs, and I will not change it for anyone. This is my truth. So that could be a bit of an issue that will bring a little bit of friction from Mercury retrograding in Sag and connecting with Jupiter in Gemini. Remember, they're in each other's house, so they're also helping each other. Separation. Because of ego, there's been a breakup. Time apart. But some of you may also be closing the door on someone very egotistical. And remember that the peacock is also the totem animal for Juno, the wife of Zeus. And Zeus was someone that had many lovers, and she felt a great sense of injustice. Someone thinking that they're God's gift to women, let's say, could be a theme here. And we've got a soulmate. So after a breakup, there could be an offer on the table. He's getting on his knees. He wants something long-term, obviously. But this can also say that someone's come out of a past relationship. For some of you, this could be, because the Phoenix says that there's been a death, whether it's with the person you're hoping to manifest or with another, or both, right? Some of you could be unlucky in love in a past connection and a connection that you're hoping to manifest. Let's not rule that out. What is going on? Compromise. This could be possibly also an apology for some. Compromising, finding the middle ground. We've got the mask. Maybe the masks are coming down at this time. And we've got the metamorphosis. A lot of revelations, surely. Big changes. And we've got cycles. On this cycle, there could be the gift here, because this is my Saturnian Chronos, doing the cycle again and again to receive the lessons, but she's hiding a gift behind her back. So maybe Saturn has not shown us yet. We will be seeing that gift. This could be a gift of the ending of karma and lessons and the cycles that we've been in again and again. Because there's been a release of toxicity, a release of fear, a release of the poison having turned into elixir, a release of toxicity, a past toxic connection, or fears of this relationship being only for one thing. Right? Let's put these cards away. Because remember, Scorpio is very secretive, doesn't open up very easily. We've just recently gone through the Scorpio season, have we not? Okay, I need space here, big time. Let's see what we're going to do. Oh, let's put these here. I can't do it differently. It's impossible. And let's put this here, and these cards can be here. Let's see if we can move this over a little bit. Wow, okay. I'm going to take another deck though. I will be taking the Golden Art Nouveau again, but in a smaller version, and we're not taking reversals here. We usually don't take reversals in general readings. We take them in personal. So why do we have the Four of... Way too much. Way too much. Look, we've got the Lovers. I'm going to take the top card. We've got the Lovers. Someone needs to make a decision, or someone was refusing to see that there's a very important fated union. Let's take one more. We've got a Tower moment. They've seen it now, or they're seeing it. Whatever was withheld will be revealed. The Tower is a shock, is an awakening, is enlightenment relative to love. Something is shifting greatly. Why do we have the Three of Cups in the challenge? Why? The Page of Wands again. Why the Page of Wands in the past? 10 of Wands. Someone that was... I'm going to say for some of you, a third love could be also someone wanting to... Because this is like someone that works very hard. Someone that was on their way to success with what they did. So it could be someone that's very social, someone that deals with many people. Could be many things. But this could also be being in the challenge. Yeah, someone's fearing taking that leap of faith because they're fearing that there is a third party, that if this is your person and you were in another connection, they're fearing that you're still there. Or you can swap that. What is the Ten of Swords? Very importantly, what is that in the recent past? Page of Swords. A lack of truthful communication. Nine of Cups. Because the Nine of Cups is, I do what's right for me, what makes me feel good. Maybe there was a communication, some conversation in the past that someone thought was very self-centered, one-sided. Because the Page of Swords can also be the spy, or it could be a message that's long overdue, that someone is still juggling whether they should send that message, whether they should communicate a betrayal or a dark period of time that they've been through recently. Pages can also be children. There's the leap of faith. There's the Fool. And the Ten of Cups. So this will end a past chapter, obviously. And there's a new chapter that's coming in, but new chapter, new beginning to a brand new cycle. But again, the Fool looks to the past, which says we're still dealing with past matters. And this could be talk of movement, transition, travel. We see Eight of Cups here. So there's something that someone's going to risk. They're going to take the initiative to talk about, to communicate. They're deciding to take this journey, literal, metaphorical. And we see the Eight of Cups in the near future. So let's look at that. We've got a King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a father, a boss, someone that takes their sweet old time, someone that travels for work, someone that emotionally is at a physical distance, or someone that is ready to take that emotional journey. See, they're overcoming the fears of being blocked. The devil here could be, yes, this could be a Capricorn, someone who holds heavy responsibilities, someone who is in another connection. We've got a couple of eights. So someone that was very indecisive, they could also hold strong Gemini. Let's take one more. And Gemini is indecisive. We've got the Star. So this could be a communication through social media or something promised for the future, for the near future, not very far. A lot of truths and revelations relative to someone's emotional hardships recently, and possibly moving towards having seen what is real and what is not, because Aquarius is very much about seeing things from a detached, more clear perspective. Now we see a King of Swords and we see a King of Pentacles. Fixed signs, could be the same person, could be two different people. But this is a card of hope. It promises some hope. What is this singlehood about? We've got the Chariot again. So there's a beginning of transition. This is someone becoming single, moving to another home, moving to another country, another state, knowing their worth and overcoming any obstacles, having made a decision to close a cycle, to move towards an accomplishment. Because the World card, this is obviously an ending of a cycle. This is Venus ready to be birthed. This is this could be world travel, traveling to another country, to a foreign distant land, which will bring a lot of abundance. The Nine of Pentacles is abundance. What is the Justice card about? We've got the Five of Cups, so someone's crying over spilt milk relative to the past. Five of Pentacles, financial loss, change of perspective, change of beliefs as well. And there's the Two of Cups. So emotional and financial, emotional and practical changes coming in that will bring justice, will bring balance and harmony. We've got the Two of Cups here. There's an agreement, or someone's coming out of something that has gone awry. The Three Cups that are spilt, third parties falling out of the equation. Even though maybe, because this could be also that, like, there's big differences between you and I, your person tells you, but where the emotions are concerned, we're on the same page. Maybe we can overcome these obstacles. We've got the Six of Wands. Yes, we can overcome, even though there may be a little bit of ego from your person. Six of Wands could be someone that's successful in what they do, but it's also succeeding where coming to a compromise and an agreement and seeing things eye to eye. What is the Hanging Man about? See, this is like cutting the umbilical cord that's keeping this Hanging Man in the, I can't remember the term that I was going to say. But there's no more holding on. There's no more of the way things were. Things are changing. Yep, things are changing. And we've got Libran energy here. There's some sort of a decision. Let's see what the outcome is. We've got the Three of Cups. So there will be a celebration, a rekindling for some of you. But this will be at in a different house, in a different state, in a different country. Or this is like overcoming any obstacles relative to someone's emotional or childhood wounds that have been, there's been doubt, there's been fear, there's been, a wounding of the inner child. Someone's childhood issues may be coming up to the surface to be seen, to be healed. Two amazing cards, right? Yep, that's the end of suffering, the end of the betrayal, the end of being broken, the end of the darkness, the end of the thought of it's over. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. Let me take one more. Temperance is telling you, be patient, keep believing. You will come into balance. Archangel Michael is saying in divine timing, this will be the end of suffering. There's still a little bit more to go, even though the Island Time Wellness, we've got 4 of the best cards that have come out, which is really incredible. This could be the one. Many of you are going to get to know each other well, even though you may not have, or there was plenty of illusion. There are gifts coming through. And this is a message of, let's look at this and into the future. That's what this page, this messenger brings in. Now, let's not get stuck on the signs. This could be obviously happening for some of you just after that new moon in Capricorn, or it could be in the Sagittarius season for others of you. Still in the Sagittarius season, which is we're in now. So timing could be very, very hard to pinpoint, my friends. So we shall see. But remember, there's a gift of communication. There's a practical gift. There's a gift of truth. There's a gift of an achievement, or the gift is that you've gone through the notion, you've gone through the lessons. The gift is someone freeing themselves up. This is empowerment of the heart, not disempowerment and blockages. And here is the eternal gift: engagement, partnership, contentment, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. For most of you, you will come out of this cycle. Remember what I said? This cycle, which does promise something long-term. Remember what I said? That you've trapped someone's heart. They're not able to live without you. Maybe you were the, how can I say it? You were the one controlling the situation. Whether you liked it or not, it was just meant to be. So let's take some love cards, because what I see here is great abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want through gratitude and bliss, and no negative thinking. Hello. This young female, what is she sitting on? The love triangle. See? She could also be a past partner that's a player. And a blonde female. We've got 2 blonde females here. I want to say one is a little bit more laid back, more serene. She's wearing a blue t-shirt like this mature male. And this one is more abrupt, more warrior-like, more, goddess Athena, whereas this would be more the high priestess. She knows the power is within serenity. She's got that within her. So I don't know exactly what that means for you. But choices will be made, right? Let's take some love thoughts, love words, love messages, words that have not been exchange maybe thoughts that may be turning into words. Now, if you've received these messages personally, then there could be something in this reading for you. I could also be picking up on your thoughts, your words, your emotions, things that you're wanting to communicate. Wow. I'm not in love with you. I have to be honest with you. I will never forget you. I will always love you. The Bodyguard, Whitney Houston, I will always love you. And Kevin Costner, what a couple. God rest her soul, Whitney. Unfortunately, I did not recognize you as my soulmate at first sight, but now I see you truly are. And that's on the side of your person. The physical distance between us is so great, I need to decide if I can do this. Time will tell. You are my other half, and I want to give you everything in life to make you happy. We are from such different worlds, but I'm willing to work on this union. Let's see where this will take us. And that's like the Five of Pentacles here for me. Oh my God, I can't help myself from falling in love with you every day. I have so much on my plate, I don't know if I can offer you anything. I have been through a lot. Now, my friends tell me I do sound a little bit better, do I not? I'm getting there. If not with you, then no one. I want to have a family with you, and this would be the ring. This would be the ring. We've got a couple of aces here. If it's not a family, it could be someone that already has children. But I want to be a family with you could be the message here. We did not see the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles, which are the mothers. We did see Queen of Cups, sort of. Queen of Hearts, which is very motherly. You left me in the dark, stuck on you. I had been dreaming about you before I met you. Wow. And I want you in my life for today, tomorrow, and forever. Most cards are very positive here. Looks like the energies are really helpful at this time. And I've made space for you in my life. That's the Nine of Pentacles, which is in the position here. So, yes. Good luck, my friends. What can I say? Thank you so much. I hope that you did receive something from this. And as I said, the link to the discounted reading, tarot only, which is the full reading. That's the name of the type of reading. Half hour tarot reading strictly. That's on special, and that will last until the 20th of December. The quicker you get in, the quicker you get it. Thank you so much for your donations, your love, your exchange of energy, your exchange of hello, how are you in the chat section, and also everything that you do for the channel. Even when you email me and you share your story with me, that's an honor for me. And wishing you well for this coming weekend, which is holiday time for you up in the US. Hopefully the wars will start to cease slowly. Fingers crossed. Let's pray to that. No more killing of innocent people. No more wars. Please put an end to the loss of life. Please, Spirit. Sending those thoughts and those wishes out to Spirit. Let's all come together and do that. Energetically, it may help and may put a little bit of brain in those brainless heads that are still very powerful. Fingers crossed. Love you all so much. Enjoy your long weekend. Enjoy your Thanksgiving if you're celebrating, and enjoy your weekend if you're not in the US. Love and light, everyone. Thank you so much, my dear friends, and for your patience always. And a special, a big thank you to our patrons who keep this channel above water. Love to all of you. Namaste.